Hawaii's earthquakes are related to the volcanic activity that built up the islands. Now let's look at some of the hazards from lava flows.
There are a number of volcanic hazards on the Big Island. There are explosions, and there's volcanic gas, but the one that's probably the most common and the one that's most likely to destroy buildings is the hazard of lava flows. The speed that a lava flow moves depends upon the slope that it's moving on, how steep that slope is. It depends on how much lava is being erupted and how fast that lava is coming out of the vent. Lava flows are most likely to cause damage to buildings and structures, but they can be hazardous to life. So for that reason, we have made a map of the Big Island showing the locations of the zones that are of different hazards from Zone 1 to Zone 9, with Zone 1 being the most hazardous and Zone 9 the least.
The hazard zone map is useful for a number of reasons. It helps people who are considering buying land to make informed choices. When you're about to buy a piece of property, find out which hazard zone it is in. Then weigh the pros and cons carefully. If you already live in a high-risk zone, you need to think about what it would be like if lava flows threatened your subdivision. The first thing to think about is how steep the slopes are above your house. When Kalapana was destroyed by lava flows, it happened very slowly because the ground was flat and the lava didn't move very fast. But if you live downslope of a volcanic vent and the ground between you and the vent is very steep, the lava is going to move very quickly. In 1950, Mauna Loa flow that overran Ho'okena Mauka advanced 15 miles and reached the sea in only 2.5 hours. If a lava flow is moving quickly towards your house, you'll have to move fast to escape. And that means you need to do some preparation work in advance so you'll be able to remain calm and evacuate smoothly when the real eruption happens. First, be aware of the hazards and risks associated with volcanoes and find out where the rift zone is in relation to your house. Second, work with your community association, church group, or other organization. You can invite a representative from Civil Defense or the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory to come out and speak to your group.
I think we should call Don and we can get some answers a little faster. Why don't I call him, okay?
The representative can talk about lava flows and can help you to make plans so you'll be prepared for future eruptions.
Yeah, 7:30 would be fine. If we could do that.
Give him this link.
Oh, Don, hey, good. How are you doing? I'd like you to meet some volunteers from the Community Association. This is Judy.
Hi,
And this is
Judy.
Robert. All right.
Hi, Robert.
And this is Auntie Lita.
Dr.
Lita.
Swanson, very nice
it's a
to
real
meet
pleasure.
you.
It's a real pleasure.
I made this lift for you.
Oh, thank you.
6-pack holders. It took me a long time. And not smell so good, but that's long time.
So, Don, what we're doing here before we have the other community with a larger group of people is kind of explaining the hazards that might happen on the volcano and also the type of zones that we're in, the lava flow zones that we're in. We're having under difficulty trying to figure out the map. So maybe you can go over that with us at this time.
Okay, well, I'd be happy to. Because this is an opportunity to discuss the lava flow hazard zone that you're living in. And this is the perfect time because the volcano isn't very active now. Usually people come to us when it's too late. So now what I can do is to show you what lava flow hazard that you're living in, what hazards you can expect from that particular zone, and most importantly, how you can deal with these hazards to minimize their impact on you and your property.
Third, plan for evacuation of your own family. Think about the things you own that you would want to take with you if you had to move on short notice.
We've got 15 minutes, 15 minutes, let's hurry. Try the drawer.
The fire engines are here.
Forget the fire engines.
What drawer?
In the kitchen, by the phone. I'll go for the records.
What does it look like?
Forget them. Grab whatever you can.
No, Dad, we need it. What if we forget something important?
There's no time.
It's gotta be here. It's gotta be here. Here it is. I found it. It's pasted in a phone book.
What does it say?
Family records, Mom's jewelry, and the photo album.
I'll get them. You find Cleo. She's got to be in the house somewhere.
Medications. I'll get a plastic bag. The old books Uncle Albert gave us.
Right, we can't forget those.
My skateboard.
My rifle, golf clubs. Go get your school books. Okay, that's it. We're done. Let's get out of here.
Cleo!
Okay, let's get everything in the car first and we'll come right back in.
No need. She's right here.
One thing, that dog's not stupid.
I just remembered.
What?
You know how Auntie Lita was bugging us about all that safety?
Yeah, she's the one that came up with those plans. She drove us nuts.
We owe her big time.
I believe we do. Cleo, come on. I hope we don't lose our home.
Another thing you need to do is to plan for taking care of your pets. Pets aren't allowed into emergency shelters, so arrange ahead of time with a friend outside the danger zone who can take care of your pets and livestock in the event of an eruption in your area. And remember, if there's no time to take anything with you, just get your family and pets and leave. You can always rebuild your house, but you can never replace your loved ones.
I do know one thing about preparedness. If you don't act now while you're thinking about it and viewing this video, how are you going to put it off? I ask that you do some real serious planning and act on this right now.